Half a days until good morning, everybody. As promised, I'm hopping on here to give you the latest update on what's happening with the Nutritional Assistance Program. So we just got word from the U.S. Department of Agriculture that they will be dispersing $150 million to the territories, which include American Samoa, Puerto Rico, and the CNMI, who are all under the NAP program. That $150 million represents half of the benefit for the month of November, okay? And I'm hoping that the shutdown ends so that your benefits could be fully restored. But I'm really happy to see that there's movement happening with that, because so many of us in the CNMI rely on those funds to put food on the table. Now, one of the questions that I am getting asked is why not just release the full funds, right? Well, the administration is tapping into what's called a contingency fund. And from the information that is out there and the information that is shared by the administration, there's about $5 billion in that contingency fund, right? And in order for the administration to pay out the full amount of benefits for the month of November, the cost is actually $9 billion. So there really isn't enough to pay out the full benefits, okay? Which is why it's so critical that Congress gets back to work and opens up the government so that we can have a budget and so that these programs can be fully restored, okay? Now, before I hop off here, I want to make a couple of things clear, okay? You probably won't see these benefits tomorrow or the day after because it's going to take some time, okay? There's processes, procedures that needs to be followed because this is not the course of doing regular business. We are still under a federal shutdown. There's a lot of people who are who are furloughed, who are not in the office. And so there's going to be some time and maneuvering and personnel that needs to be pulled back in to be able to get this to happen, okay? The other thing that I want to ask really is a favor, okay? As you all know, the EBT program was just rolled out, and with any new program being rolled out, there's going to be some kinks, right? And unfortunately, that success of rolling out the EBT program by the hardworking folks at NAP was overshadowed with the federal government shutdown and the pause on benefits. And so I'm asking everybody, let's give the hardworking people at NAP some grace, okay? Because they're gonna have to jump through some hoops to be able to get these benefits out to you. And with any new program that's being implemented, there's gonna be some kinks, okay? So let's be patient, let's give them grace so that they can get these benefits out to you as quickly as possible. I love you, CNMI. Hang in there, one day at a time, and we'll keep pushing for the full restoration of your benefits, all right? Have a great day.